Welcome back to the YouTube channel, guys. So what we got here is, well, you're just gonna have to see. Main Street Cycle sent this over to us to give to our youngest son for Christmas. He's been needing a dirt bike. He outgrew his four-wheeler. We sold his four-wheeler. I let him ride the PW50 a little bit, and he's a little too big for it. So I reached out to them, and they sent this over for us. Now, I have no idea what happened to the box. I think the truck driver said something. They did it, but they checked inside. My wife said she checked, and everything is good to go, squared away. Nothing hurt. So why don't we get this box cut? It's a 110 SSR pit bike. These things are actually really good machines. Now, see, we had a Coolster go-kart, which is basically all these China machines are basically all the same. They're all pretty much made in the same factory. Some have better quality than others, but for the most part, they use the same engines. They use the Lifens and the Longshens and the Zhongdongs and everything else. But for a kid's unit, these things are actually really good. A lot of people I've talked to, well, why would I get that over a Honda? Well, these are a quarter, half the price as a Honda. If your kid wrecks this or whatever, who cares? Throw it away. If he wrecks the Honda, well, there goes your resale value. It'd be about the same amount as this resale value. Now, I will say, I've seen people sell these for almost what they paid for them brand new. They have that good of a resale value. People really like these SSR pit bikes, and the Coolster pit bikes and the Teo and stuff like that. Those are real good brands. Now, there's some other ones that you can't even really pronounce the names. Stay away from those. But if you're looking for one of these, Main Street Cycle has a whole lineup of these. They have KO ATVs for kids. KO, memory serves me right, they're made in the USA. They're pretty good quality. They're cheap. They're good starter bikes for the young ones. And they'll get them out there and let them have some fun. And you can get parts. A lot of people seem to think you can't get parts of these. You can get any part that you want anywhere. Main Street Cycle actually stocks parts for these in stock. And the parts won't kill you to buy either. Not like a name brand. So the parts are cheaper. They're cheaper to fix. If they break, who cares? That's really all it boils down to. Get one of these for your kids for their birthday, whatever. We know tax time's coming up, and a lot of people like to do that then. These are, can't beat them. Let your kid go out, and they're quiet too. When they're stocked, they're quiet. This one won't be stocked for long. Keep tuned. They're quiet, so if you got a small yard, neighbors, they can ride this, ain't gonna bother nobody, you know. So we do have a ton of videos coming up, at least a few on this. We got some upgrades for it, and so after we get it put back together, and after Christmas, after he gets this thing, because he has no clue that he's getting one, and I'm gonna let him open all the little upgrades way before I give him the bike. So I'll try and video that. It's going to be early in the morning. I don't know how well I'm going to want to operate a video camera, you know what I mean? But we'll try. And so, yeah, let's get it open, man. Let's get it open. How do you open this stupid thing? It looks like they screwed everything shut. So let me get a screw gun. Just going around getting all the ties and stuff off. Nothing really to see much. Well, man, we got some cool goodies to put on this, including a pipe. He's gonna love this thing. It's actually a pretty big bike, isn't it? And the chain even comes oiled, guys. Easiest way to doing that. Let's see if that's enough. Oh yeah. Whew, got me wore out. Well, normally I'd run a hoist from the ceiling, but those of you who've been watching me, you know why I can't do that. So there's that. Those of you who are going to do this at home, just use a milk crate or something. Let's see if we can run her home with this, because it's all the way through. It'll walk itself through. There we go. Hey, now we're talking. Nice and tight. She roams nice and free. There we go. She's tight, guys. Now we can put this bolt back in her. So they put this between the brake pads, and then they squeeze the brake pads. All you got to do is loosen this bleeder, push them pads by hand, tighten the bleeder back up, and that thing will fall out. So let's go ahead and get that up in there. Well, that thing looks like it'd be close to the rotor, huh? Let's see. That in there. That one in there. I'm going to tighten up those brakes, make sure it spins. It does. Cool. There we go. So that's together. That's on. Now we can get that stupid wheel out of there. Because we'll end up doing that shock actually pretty much last. So now look how high she sits. Alright, now we're going to put our handlebars on. But it comes with 4 of these. Now why would it come with 4? Well, these two with the indents, the head of your bolts go in there, so these will sit under the handlebars. These will go on top. Let's get that done. And I'm not going to tighten the handlebars simply because I want to adjust them once he's on the thing. Why don't we go ahead and put this front fender on? Well, get us utilize these bolts. Go ahead and put our fender up in here. Just like so. Oh, guys, he ain't gonna know what to do. He has no clue he's even getting this thing. No freaking clue. He's gonna be super excited. And we got him a bunch of green accessories for it. We're going to change out the shifter, the foot pegs, the handle grips, the whole 9 yards. It's going to be looking pretty sweet. And we got him an exhaust. So it's going to sound good too. There we go. Pull out this seat. Got Philip up here. There we go. And now that we got that off of there, we gotta put the plastics on. We're gonna need some screws. So they just go right like that. Now you don't want to over tighten these because they will break. They're just cheap plastic. Right like that. That one a full tighten. So now we got to put this rear fender on here. Get it down in here, squared away. Well guys, camera died, so we're finishing up here with the iPhone. And we just got to put our screws in here. Just like so. So now we're going to get it put back on the bike, and then we'll be back. So there we go, guys. We got her all put back together. All but the gas cap, but we have some sort of a mishap here, which I think was, it couldn't have been done during shipping because the box was not damaged at all. Well, you guys seen it. And I looked back at my video and it's nothing that I did. So we'll have to see if we can pop that up and get the cap on. Probably no big deal. We'll see. Stuff happens. Not a big deal at all. Well, guys, it's all together. And I can't wait to see his face come Christmas morning. He is going to love this thing. And we're going to trick him so hard. Because we ordered him a green shifter, green foot pegs, green handle grips, and a green brake lever. I thought this model had 2, but I forgot this is a semi-auto. So he's going to have 2 brake levers. That's all right. He'll have a green one over there. Or I'm sorry. His are gold, but I got him green, everything else. And we're going to let him open those first. And then we're going to be like, man, I bet Santa Claus screwed up. And then guess what? I'm going to wheel this in the house when he's not paying attention or least expecting it. So we'll try and get most of what we can on video. I want to thank you guys for watching. And I know a lot of you were guessing at what this was. And only one person got it right. And that happened to be my buddy Mikey. But he only got it right because I told him. So, yeah, I just got to do the shock now, but I'll do that once I get it down on the floor because I want to be able to put it on a stool, and you guys don't really care to see me do that, do you? We just got to push that bolt out and whatnot. I want to thank you guys for watching this one, and we'll definitely see you in the next one. We're definitely making progress on this thing. I had to stop working on it. I had to do a bunch of stuff, including that over there. My garage looks like a disaster, so I think I'm going to clean it up before I continue because I hate working in a mess. Well, that's just all boxes from that. So, all right, guys, we'll see you in the next one. Peace out and God bless. I want to thank you for watching.